What up, shellheads? We're back with another awesome release that I was able to acquire yesterday at Walmart. Don't know what it's called exactly, other than just, new Playmates 2-pack. Before I featured Michelangelo with Bebop, and only fitting that I get the other knucklehead Rocksteady and my other favorite turtle, Leonardo. They're pretty much all my favorites. I love them all. But you growing up, it was always Mikey and Leo. And I've explained this before, but once again, Leo, blue, got the swords. He's the leader. And then Mikey, he's a funny dude, and I like to laugh. Hope y'all doing well. Appreciate y'all being here. I went ahead and just did all the snipping of these tough zip ties. I'm gonna make sure I didn't scratch, a figure like I unfortunately did with Bebop. And then trying to make videos a little bit shorter, see if that is more appealing for y'all. Since it's been brought to my attention, I talk too long, and then I know also the unboxing sometimes takes a bit of time if I'm struggling with it. So let y'all see the back. I featured it last time. If you are brand new to this, you go ahead and check out my video that features Michelangelo and Bebop, where I read all the lovely stuff, but let y'all get a nice little look at the box. Go ahead and sit that down here, and voila! With their awesomeness, let's go ahead and start with our hero, Z-Turtle. There's also the cool manhole cover stands that are labeled with each of the characters. Slide that out real quick. And there we go. So his katanas are just gonna kind of fall out, or at least that main one's been. And free from your prison shackles. I am totally digging Rocksteady. He is fantastic, man. Very impressed with these releases of Playmates. I personally like them. They're not re-releases of former molds that I'm aware of. I don't know much about these. I've seen there's other reviews and stuff online, but hopefully you like mine and you're brand new, so I happen to be the first to show you. I guess we'll start with good old Rocksteady. Oh, boss! Y'all, these shell hits. I don't know. I'm rusty. Like I said, I gotta get back into watching the series. Probably mixing up a little Bebop in there where Rocksteady. Ooh, throwing the, I guess, a machete. He's these look like they're based off the original animated series, but they look a little different. So I could be wrong. I mean, on the artwork on the box is definitely our beloved 87 to 97 turtles and Foot Clan members. But yeah, I was able, his hands grip the machete easily. But yeah, he looks more in shape. He don't got that pot belly. He looks a little more fierce instead of a little goofy. But it's a really dope rendition of Rocksteady, whether it's just for the figure or he is from another. I have not watched any other of the animated series yet, other than the OG, and I'm going through the whole thing for the first time. Because as I've explained before on the channel, but I'm going to repeat myself for the newbies here, that I haven't seen it as a kid. Want to introduce my kids to it, plus get familiar with all these dope NECA releases, or I'm like, I don't know what figure that character is, because I either never saw it or I just don't remember it. But yeah, here we go, back on track. Let y'all take a look. It's got a very nice paint job. They're decently articulated. He's got some swivel action in his waist. Kind of do some crunches. His arms got the full rotation, ready to cut through some shell backs, as he thinks. Leo's going to be the only one cutting here. But, yeah, he's got some nice bendy joints at his elbows. These are, I believe, just Walmart exclusive. That's the only place I've seen them. Target definitely doesn't carry anything but the NECA and Funko Pop and the Super 7 Reaction. But I haven't seen any Playmates there. Maybe not yet. Or they'll just stay at Walmart. But $35, I think a very good price. Definitely good for kids to play with, and I think they're good enough quality for collectors. You're not going to get NECA's quality, but you're still getting pretty good quality, in my opinion. Better than some of the re-releases of the old school Turtle toys from Playmates. But yeah, just fidgeting around his feet. He just broke an ankle. That's not, part of the physical anatomy. But yeah, have fun. Full-on rotation, bendy at the hip. His knee has a lot of motion. Just let y'all take a look at his ammunition belt. He's got a grenade. Look at that mean snarl. He got those sharp teeth and really cool looking rhino. Got the gun just aimed right at you. You better sub to my guy or else. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, please do if you haven't. But yeah, he's got a cool looking machine gun. Don't know what exactly. Looks kind of like what they typically use, but looks a little different. It's got a stand, mounted if he was going to, get down and have a prone supported position of firing. But yeah, man, I think that's pretty much about it. Looks like his helmet removes. It's held on together. You can see some clear elastic bands. I'm going to leave it like that because I don't have interest in removing it, at least not right now. Maybe when I, actually play around with this thing a little bit, having an actual proper display, working on getting my own house this year. So, maybe by then I will be able to start displaying all these awesome things I'm unboxing for y'all. I highly recommend these figures. I think they're quite awesome. And I'm thoroughly pleased and impressed with what they're doing. And I'll continue to hunt Walmart on a daily, try and get Donatello and Raphael with, let's see which one. Scott. Raph is with Triceraton and Donatello's with Shredder. And so yeah, it's a grind. Go to your Walmarts on a daily, different times of the day. Maybe get these, or if you're looking for the re-release old school original Playmate figures, with the van and the blimp. So there he goes. He fits well on his stand. They both have pegs. The feet have holes for them to stand. And let's go to our fearless leader. Turtles fight with honor. But yeah, look at Leo looking real mean and green. Different shade of blue than what you're probably accustomed to seeing, at least with this iteration. His fingers show that they bend, like they're articulated, but they're pretty stiff. I don't know. I don't really want to break anything. But his thumb rotates. The fingers look like they bend. Elbows, hello, pizza over here. Full on rotation. Head swivel. I didn't do that with, yeah. Rocksteady's got, the motion on the neck. They pretty much have the same articulation. Get some more ab crunching action. He swivels at not really the waist, but the midsection. Ooh, cool. So his katanas, I really don't know how these are going to be held with how these are, you know, what I had to do with Mikey on the last video is I had to just put it in between the fingers, which isn't really the proper way he's holding it, but it at least stays in place. Some slice and dice action. Fit this in the holster. Very cool. I like that aspect of it because a lot of times you don't get that with these. So I guess we'll put that one back in here so he can reach, except for can't really make him reach it, but you can pretend. Cool thing about this is individual articulation with the toes. He's wiggling his tootsies. Ooh, totally popped off his foot. That is not good. Should pop right back in. It did. We got the full-on swivel shuffle action. Do the Cupid shuffle. No, I'm just gonna hear that enough on the weekends at my side job. His thigh has rotation, like the hip joint, but then the actual thigh in the middle of it. So yeah, you can do some really cool posing action with these things. Whether you want to just, you know, create different stances for your display, photography, if you feel like these are good enough, versus the NECA, which really are meant for, you know, video, stop motion video or photography. But yeah, man, really cool toy, aka slash collectible figure. Put him on his stand and let you take a look at them together, and then I'll bring Mikey and Bebop in here. Just let you see the collection that I have so far of this series, and voila. And his, yeah, I had that problem last time, just kind of pops out, but sword fight, duel with honor. But yeah, there you go. You get some very, very good articulation. I mean, it's a really good price, in my opinion. You know, you break it down pretty much $15 a figure, and then the other $5 you could just say the accessories, or if you want to split it, $17.50. You know, not bad. Maybe could be like $30, might be a little more reasonable for some of y'all's opinion. But yeah, inexpensive, but yet a little more than, you know, a cheap buy. But you get some good quality with these things. And bring Bebop and Mikey back into the action, and have a good old 2v2 duel action. And that will be it. So sayonara, cowabunga dudes, and next time, much love and peace.